So Venntro Media Group was originally founded back in 2003. People knew us by a number of other names: White Label Dating, Global Personals, WooWise, Smooch.com. A lot of these companies now are now part of Venntro Media Group. The reason we put them all together under Venntro Media Group is effectively different markets, different customers. Obviously, white label dating is very well known amongst partners, helps people create dating sites. Smooch.com is a consumer proposition. Global Personals is a portfolio of a number of other dating brands on the white label platform. So we thought it'd be helpful to give more clarity about our proposition. We've had a very good year. Very fortunately, in 2015, we had some external funding available to us, and we're using that funding to help buy and build a number of properties, dating properties, mainly in the mobile app sphere. We have Jiko, Jiko, which is Japanese for self. It's kind of a Tinder for thinking people. We also have Revealer, a very interesting app, and we have a number of other apps in development and other apps we're acquiring at present. Can't tell you too much about those now, but there'll be more announcements coming in August and September this year. So the reason we decided to grow white label dating into the USA is because, frankly, we're the master of consumer niches on that platform. There weren't really any white label dating platforms in the US market, and we've had tremendous success over there. I think at last count we had 70 new media partnerships announced in the USA as of May 2015. We've had rapid growth out there, and we're taking things state by state, growing in specific targeted geographies in the USA. Again, dating is a fantastic industry for that. If we've got a consumer in New York, they don't care that we haven't got many people in Ohio or Chicago, because they only want to meet people in New York. So that geographic approach has served us well. To be honest, I think we've got another 3 to 5 years before we reach the same level of coverage in the US market as we do in markets like the UK, South Africa and Australia, which are established markets. But it's exciting growth. We're learning a lot and enjoying it. Over the next few years, I think we'll see Venntro Media Group grow internationally in the key European markets that we're quite attracted to. We'll be growing mainly through acquisition. So we're looking at other companies that are seeking either strategic minority investment or a full acquisition. So at the moment, white label dating is focusing predominantly on the English-speaking markets. We may look into the non-English markets, either directly through whitelabeldating.com or through acquisitions of other white label players in those markets. So I think the last few years in the dating industry has been quite challenging. We've seen a lot of new entrants come in, like Tinder, Happen and Hinge, and they've really helped to shake up the industry. There's been a lot of consolidation in the market. A lot of companies who were around 10 years ago may not be around now. So I think for anyone thinking of getting into the industry, liquidity is everything. What do I mean by that? It's members. How do you build a member database? That's really challenging. What a lot of dating startups do is come with an idea that might not be entirely defensible. They may have an idea, they prove the model, then someone else copies that idea and adds their database to it. If you look at Tinder, it was nothing original. It wasn't. People were doing that idea before, but Tinder copied an existing idea, it executed well, and being backed by IAC, who own Match.com, obviously didn't do it any harm. I think what Tinder illustrates is the need for dating startups to have a strategic backer. And that's why Venntro Media Group exists. We are there to help invest in strategically in dating startups and new ideas where we can add our value and we can add our liquidity. I think one of the reasons Ventro's been so successful, particularly over recent years, is we use our own products. We're a company run by people whose founders met the love of their lives online, and in fact 3/4 of our board are now either married or engaged to people that they met online. So we practice what we preach. At least we have to this point. So it's been. I think that's been one of the cornerstones of our success. We really know online dating and we love it.